In this video, we are going to show you how to disengage the transaxles on the MZ and MZ Magnum, ZT Elite and CZT Elite, Outlaw mowers with the ZT 5400 transaxles, and the Outlaw mowers with the ZT 4400 transaxles. Now let's get started. Setting your MZ and MZ Magnum mower in the free roll setting is easy. You do not need any tools for this job. Begin by setting the emergency brake. Next, locate the neutral lever rod for each transaxle. This rod is located just behind each transaxle and above the transaxle mounting frame. To disengage the MZ transaxles, you need to pull the neutral lever rod toward the rear of the mower and latch it in the narrow part of the lever rod groove in the frame. Once both transaxle lever rods are pulled and latched, release the emergency brake. The mower should now roll freely. To re-engage the transaxles, unlatch the neutral lever rod on each side. The ZT Elite and CZT Elite mowers have the exact same process for disabling the transaxles. You do not need any tools for this job. Be sure to start by setting the emergency brake for safety. In order to disengage the transaxles, you must locate the neutral lever rods. The neutral lever rods extend toward the rear of the mower frame and can be located on the muffler side of the engine frame bracket. To disengage the ZT and CZT transaxles, you need to remove the cotter pins on the muffler end of the lever rods. Next, pull each lever rod toward the end of the mower as far as it will go and clip the cotter pins in the nearest rod hole to the engine frame bracket. This will keep the neutral lever rod from retracting. Once the lever rod on each side is pulled and clipped, release the emergency brake. Your ZT Elite or CZT Elite should now roll freely. To re-engage your transaxles, set the emergency brake and unclip each lever rod cotter pin and push the lever rods back into the engine frame bracket. Reinstall the cotter pins in the neutral lever rod to complete the job. For the Outlaw mowers with the Hydrogear ZT 5400 transaxles, you will need to have a large flathead screwdriver in order to complete this task. Set the emergency brake prior to disengaging the transaxles. Next, locate the transaxle bypass actuator screw. The bypass actuator screw is located on the inside part of the transaxle housing and will look like a flathead screw. To disable the right-hand transaxle, use your flathead screwdriver and turn the screw a quarter turn counterclockwise. To disable the left side, turn the screw a quarter turn in the clockwise direction. Each screw head should now be in the up and down orientation. Release the emergency brake and the mower should roll freely. To re-engage the transaxles, set the emergency brake and turn the bypass screw on each side such that the screw head is in its beginning position. The screw head should now be in the side-to-side orientation. The transaxles are now re-engaged. In order to disengage the ZT 4400 transaxles on the Outlaw, you need a couple of tools. You need one 8mm or 5/16 inch wrench and one permanent marker. Here, we are using a black Sharpie. To begin, set the emergency brake before you disable the transaxles. In order to release the transaxles, you have to turn the bypass valve into the open position. Mark the bypass valve peg with your marker on the inward side only so you remember how far to turn it when you need to re-engage the transaxle. Next, use your 5/16 inch wrench to turn the valve peg 180 degrees so that the side you marked is now facing the wheel. Once you have the bypass peg turned on each transaxle, the machine is in the free roll setting. Release your emergency brake and move the mower where you need it. To re-engage the transaxles, set the emergency brake and turn the bypass valve pegs to where the marked side faces inward. Once each side is turned, the transaxles are re-engaged. We hope you have enjoyed this video. From all of us at badboymowerparts.com, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more how-to videos regarding servicing and maintaining your Bad Boy mower.